I got my first real six string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it to my feelings bled. So I called claims direct, who got me £6,000 in an out-of-court settlement. Turns out the 5 and dime had strung my first real six string at piano wire. Negligence in their behalf. Anyway, my name's Elliot Quince, and the reason I thought I'd give stand-up on a very tight time frame. Anyway, Rohypnol. It's not really Rohypnol. If anyone asks, it's beard elixir. No, probably not a great idea to start off with a date rape joke, but to be fair to me, a lot of the girls I know actually enjoy being oblivious to their surroundings for 4 or 5 hours. Then again, so would you if you came from Luton. I'd like to point out I in no way condone date rape. I myself have never raped a date. I have had consensual sex with a dry date before. Well, I was until the manager of Holden Barrett kicked me out. I like to think I had the last laugh though, as it must have taken him ages to work out which of his raisins were really yoghurt coated. People say never trust a man with a beard. Or do they? No, they do say never trust a man with a beard. And it's true, I trusted a man with my beard once. He returned it was in terrible condition. A lot of people ask me, doesn't having the beard get in the way when you're pleasuring a woman? Now, I can categorically state, ladies, that having this beard has never stopped me from doing the ironing. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it have sex with you. Lord knows I tried, but this stuff only comes in very small bottles. Now, sex with the horse would raise some other interesting debates. Sex with the horse would raise some rather interesting debates on consent, because I'm pretty sure that Nay, she's got that first, Nay is the horse word for everything and not just no, so they can get you in a lot of trouble, horses. Another animal that's often misunderstood is the poor snake. That whole Garden of Eden thing, big misunderstanding. Adam, bit peckish, wanted an apple. Here, snake, do you reckon that'll be alright if I have that apple up there? The snake says, "Sss." Now what Adam hears is, yes. Go with me on this. Sounds far-fetched. I was there, I know. Now really, the snake was trying to help out. What he was actually saying was, no, do not eat the apple for it shall not God. You will cut. I don't know why the snakes speak like that. It's more like, no, do not eat the apple for it shall annoy God. You know, he will cast you out of the Garden of Eden and force you to wear clothes to cover your sin. You will lose your immortal status and all men who follow you will someday die. Imagine how different things would be if the first man, instead of Adam, had been Dr. Dolittle. What's that you say, Snake? Don't eat the apple because it'll piss off the big fella? Alright then. I'll just have a banana instead and get back to having sex with Mrs. Doolittle. Now, sex with Mrs. Doolittle might sound nice in the idyllic surroundings of the Garden of Eden, but, as her name suggests, Mrs. Doolittle weren't that great in bed. She just loved it. Now, on that count, I'd much rather have had Eve, who, if memory serves me correct, was actually quite fit. I say memory because I used to have a beautifully illustrated children's Bible, which, during my formative years, served as a stimulus. I think I've got a fellow Bible worshipper. Yeah, to me, it really was the good book. He knows what I'm on about. It was the good book until I got caught by my mum using it. There I was, knelt down in my bedroom, going at it hammer and tongs over Genesis, the book of the Bible, not Collins. And that's when she catches me red-handed. Quite literally as it happens, I've been going at it some time. Friction had kicked in. What happened next seemed to occur in slow motion. I could sense someone was behind me. You get that heightened sense of awareness when you masturbate. And so I turned round. It was like a Tarantino film. I turned round. And there was my mum looking back at me aghast. She looks down to check out my source material. And during that split second of me turning around and her looking down, a gust of wind blows the pages over from Eve, naked in the Garden of Eden, to Noah's magnificent ark, in all of its 100-foot-high, solid teak splendour. Now, I don't know what my mum must have thought of me, but that Christmas I did get a junior carpentry set. Anyway, you've been a lovely audience. This mic's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much. I'm Elliot.